Nilson Homes spends a lot of effort trying to promote good superintendents and trying to make it so that they use really good subcontractors, which is something that I like to see in new builders in general. Welcome to Nilson Homes. Today we're at the Stagecoach subdivision. Nilson Homes has subdivisions north of here, they got them south of here. Today we're just looking at one of my favorite floor plans. You got this bad boy back here. It's listed a little more than $700,000, but it's got 4,000 square feet. Specifically, I want to take a look at some of the inside features. But spending a moment, we're going to talk to the agents today to blabber about them, about why they like Nilson Homes. We're going to look at one of my floor plans, and then lastly, we're going to see if you guys got any other questions. So let's start with that. Let's get on in there. Nilson Homes, Jody and Holly are the two people that I would typically communicate from Nilson Homes, specifically because they are very good people, they communicate effectively, and they know their product really well. What makes Nilson Homes a builder that I do steer people towards fairly often is my big focuses are their quality level is typically a little bit higher. On top of that, the supers that they have are actually really nice, really comfortable, and people that you enjoy working with and have a lot of care and passion. What we were just talking about a minute ago too, all right, I need to not go too far into all of it, but we've been talking today about what makes Nilson Homes special. So first thing we want to talk about is, you guys said you don't do a blue tape walkthrough. Typically, you try to get it done beforehand. Why is that so important?
Because we feel like we're the specialists. Like, this is our home that we're building for you. It's our job to make it perfect, right? You shouldn't have to come through and tell us what we need to fix. Like, we should know that. Like, we have so many processes that are in place and so many walkthroughs that get taken or get done by different people just to ensure everything gets covered and done. And of course, if we're walking through and we notice something that gets missed or whatnot, we're obviously going to fix that. We're not going to say no to that, but we're for sure want to make sure the house looks amazing when they purchase it. They shouldn't have to do all the blue tape. That's our job.
Well, and specifically I brought up the blue tape stuff because that's the level of trying to prove to the point that you guys care about quality more than some of the other builders that I've seen, and that is one of your selling points. If you move into a Nilson home, you're not hopefully going to have to use the warranty in the first year because the quality is already going to be there. Real quick, I do want to try to hit, how many subdivisions do you guys currently have, and then what are some incentives that you might see on some of your specific properties, knowing that every property is going to be a little bit different?
Right now we've got about 6 different communities. We've got one in Davis County and 5 others in Weber County. One of them in Weber County has 4 or 5 different options, ranging from $400,000 all the way up to $900,000. So we've got something for everybody out there as far as price range. And then another great thing is we've got an incentive on every one of our homes. So if you use our preferred lender, which we love, we trust them, they are great fees, great everything, they're competitive, but they also take care of our customers. Like, they are so good at taking care of our customers. That's one thing Holly and I really value, is just handing over our people to people in the industry that are really great to work with, and we know they're going to treat them the same way that Holly and I would, because they're important to us. So yeah, but every home has a different incentive, just because we've sold over 120 homes already this year. So Nilson Homes is on fire, and I think a reason why we're on fire is because we deliver quality homes for a great price.
Pre-built homes right now, it seems like a lot of people are leaning more towards new built homes, just because there's a lot of really good incentives right now that you are getting a brand new product and instead of having to deal with other people's problems and everything that comes along with that. But so you guys at the end of the year could quite possibly, just between the two of you, sell more than 100 homes. It would be a realistic thing to happen.
Oh, we would hope. That'd be great.
My only reason I ask that is, so with you working with so many buyers every year, what is a piece of advice that you give to a buyer, one, that would help them understand good questions to ask a builder, and then 2, that would steer them towards Nilson Homes?
I think, steering towards Nilson Homes is just, when you buy a home, it's your home. It's where your family lives. It's where you make all your memories. It's an investment. Like, it's an important decision. And so Nilson Homes is the builder that truly does care about that decision. They not only care about the home, they care about the community that you live in. They take pride in the community. They take pride in the whole experience of buying a home, which is huge. Yeah, that's one thing I'd say. It's, if you want to buy a home that you care about, so you need to buy it from someone who also cares about it just as much as you do.
And a builder that's going to show up. We just don't disappear. It's not like, oh, here's your house, see ya. We're around. We're still in the communities. We're still there. So if anything ever comes up, we're there to take care of it.
Question, right? Questions that they should ask.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's perfect.
Yeah.
so questions buyers should ask. I mean, you want to be asking about incentives. Find out what the incentives are. Find out about the communities. Find out about the warranties on the home. You want to find out about the products. Ask about, hey, do you have people that we could talk to? Like, I always love to refer some of our past homeowners. Say, hey, I can give you their phone number if you'd like to call to know a little bit about Nilson Homes, their experience, if you want to learn more information on that. Cool thing is we have access to so much information about the community, about the homes, the floor plans, the colors, the selections. You can ask really anything. We have all that information, so there should be no questions.
The only other thing that I'd like to bring up about these two specifically, and choosing a good new builder agent, every new builder has a bunch of agents. What makes some new builders agents really exceptional is the amount of communication that they put forward. These two are people that not only that we trust as people, but they're just good people in general. So anything else you guys got to blabber about?
Thanks.
I think we've covered it.
We love our job.
Yep.
We do.
It's a hoot.
It is.
Extremely.
It is. We feel pretty blessed, honestly, to work here.
Okay, we're just going to go take a little tour of the community. Thanks, you guys. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thanks for
One Nilson Homes home feature that I really do enjoy, the fact that every single one of their bathrooms, it seems to be in every one of their different floor plans, is pretty wide open. You're seeing a lot of really good finishes on products, but mostly, just genuinely, I feel like they're more spacious than some of the new builds that I'm seeing. Feature number 1, open master bathrooms. Let's go downstairs. Feature number 2, I do really enjoy their basements, but the specific thing that I enjoy more than any other, they've got multiple floor plans that make it so that you could turn your basement into a separate ADU because they've got these steps going down to it. But on top of that, because they've got so few steps, there's a lot more options than I think a lot of other homes have. I see so many homes that have huge stairways down to the basement, and not everybody can do a huge stairway, so I appreciate that. Feature number 3, you're gonna see a chunk of the Nilson Homes have plumbing set up for a separate ADU already in. So you've already got your water, you've already got your plumbing to be able to install a sink, you'll be able to do whatever you need to do. And I really appreciate that. You know what, the kitchen don't look so bad either, but those are just a couple of my favorite features about the house. So let's go outside and just talk about Nilson Homes in general. Nilson Homes has townhomes for $400,000. They've got single family homes below $500,000, all the way up to stuff like this, $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 with more than 4,000 square feet, options for ADUs, options for really quite a lot. If you have any questions specifically about the incentives, every home's gonna have some kind of a different incentive. I've seen some saying that they'll give $15,000 in seller concessions. I've seen others saying that they'll give a little bit more, a little bit less. Nilson Homes spends a lot of effort trying to promote good superintendents and trying to make it so that they use really good subcontractors, which is something that I like to see in new builders in general. So, if you've got any other questions on Nilson Homes, feel free to reach out to anybody here in Mountain Buff, and we're happy to go and show you one of those. On top of that, if you've got a builder that you're wanting us to look into, comment it down below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.